A quick question. Where are we meeting the men that actually want to date and be in a relationship? Because it's not the dating apps. It's not the coffee shops. I've been trying that. For a while now. Definitely not the bars. Not at my age, because they're all like 21, 22. So they definitely don't want to be in a relationship. And I definitely do not want to be a cougar. Nothing wrong with that. Just not my type. I, again, tend to go about 8 to 10 years older than me. I found out even those don't want to date for a relationship. Even they are still figuring things out. Yeah, they are. So where are we meeting the ones that want to date and be in a relationship? That want to date to eventually get into a relationship. That are dating to see if we're compatible for a relationship, not other things. No. I need to know, because I have yet to find them. And I've been looking, so maybe I should stop looking. I don't know. But if you know, please let me know. Help your girl out. Where are we meeting the good men? Where are we meeting the men that actually want to be in a real relationship? Let me know.
Do people actually get asked on dates in real life? Like, people come up to you, like attractive people that you would want to go on a date with, come up to you and ask you to go on a date, and then they want to take you on a date? That has literally actually never happened to me in my entire life. The closest thing today I was going to get lunch with my friends, and I was walking, and this 65-year-old man stopped me and goes, "Hey, do you happen to be single?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Oh, you're beautiful." He was literally 65 years old. So that's what I get. People go on dates, and the people that get asked on the dates, and they want to go on the dates, and they do. That's crazy, you guys. That's crazy.
Here's some crazy research for you. So a third of men, 33%, a little over a third of men between the ages of 18 and 29 are not only single, but they're not actively looking for a partner. The same study said that by the year 2030, that 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single. So I've got a question for the men, because I see it all the time in my comments. Most of my comments are filled with guys saying we're done. We're not looking. We like our peace. I need some more talk from you guys. Tell me why you're done. Tell me why you don't want to have a partner in life. Tell me why it's more worth it to be single than to have a partner. Even if you weren't to remarry, just to have a partner. I mean, I've talked to a lot of men. I've got my answers, but I want to hear it in the comments. So please, drop it in the comments.
It's year 2024, and men have stopped approaching women and have also stopped giving women attention. Women have created a hostile playing field, and many men are deciding not to play at all. It's just not worth the hassle anymore. Too much risk, almost no reward. The long-term effect of the sexual revolution and misandrist feminism has been a fundamental and largely negative shift in the areas of dating, sexual relationships, and marriage. The average man fears walking up to a woman he finds attractive and attempting to chat her up. Do you know why? The world is likely to view him as a creep, even though he's doing something that's completely natural. If you are a single man and you find a woman attractive, you want to get to know her and probably have sex with her. The only way to accomplish that is to go up and talk to her. However, doing that isn't so simple in today's world. Unless you are a devilishly handsome 6'4" surgeon with an 8-pack, there is a high chance that you will be publicly ridiculed and shamed. Look, I get it. Men can be scary. It can be very intimidating for a woman to reject a man who could hurt you if he doesn't like the response. A woman's fight or flight response kicks in if a big guy walks up to her looking like he wants to eat her. Sure, these are completely valid concerns. However, this is how men and women have been getting together for centuries. I think you're hot, and I want to come talk to you. If that's not allowed anymore, and I don't have any formal venues like college to meet women, what is a man supposed to do? No man wants to be labeled a creep, and many women view this kind of behavior as not allowed. Therefore, we have the world of hookup apps, friends with benefits, incels, and hostile blue-haired cat ladies who are pissed at all men because they never get any. Hypergamy has increased in recent years, and women call most guys creeps for approaching them. If a woman thinks that the guy is ugly or unattractive in some way, all she has to do is yell, "Get away, creep!" and the man has to deal with horrific public embarrassment. Most guys don't want to be publicly ridiculed or have their reputation destroyed, so they avoid walking up to women and asking them on a date. If women start becoming more open to the old school system again, Things will change. I feel bad for the poor boys who are in middle and high school right now. Dating is going to be brutal for them. With the Me Too movement, drunken sex is now being considered rape, and helping a woman being assaulted is now a suable offense of female oppression. So now, because she might be a feminist who will sue you for literally saving her from getting raped or killed by some crazy hobo, and you cannot do anything about it, and have to just watch it happen, or she will sue you for saving her life. Then there are the women at the gyms complaining when guys try to help them when they are struggling, and when guys check them out, even though they have women-only gyms, they want the attention they get from men, but then they get mad and sue if he does look, putting it on TikTok for attention at the expense of ruining men's lives, getting them fired from their jobs. So there goes the top 5% of men women so desire, losing their jobs over all this bullshit, not to mention most men are invisible to them when women are relationship hunting. On dates, they are disrespectful. They have expectations that are impossible to meet, and they take the date for granted because they forget that relationships are mutual, give and take. They want to take, and they don't want to give anything back. They think doing housework and cooking is slavery. They forget you do that stuff to keep the house sanitary and to make sure your man is healthy so that he can continue to keep making money, so you don't have to. This is called carrying your weight in the relationship, and you do it not because you are expected to, but out of love because you care about him. But they even forget that part. All that modern women care about is what kind of car he drives, what his annual income is, and what he does for a living, because they want everything to be the best, and they offer nothing in return, not even compliments of encouragement to keep up the good work, making an income to take care of their lives together. It instead goes ignored and unappreciated. They don't understand the concept of love and commitment. All they care about is wealth, reputation, and status. She really doesn't love you, only what you have. This is why men are walking away. Factor in feminism. What a headache. The word feminist is basically like telling you that she is a demon from hell, there to ruin your life at any given time, that she feels like it, which makes you lose interest really fast. Unfortunately, women want the best top 10 to 5% of men, no compromises. They will always hook up with bad boys and married men. They have literally nothing to offer, and they expect you to be traditional when they themselves are not traditional and only want the best. These women don't know the concepts of love and commitment. They demand traditional men to step up. If only these things can be reversed, then maybe there is a chance for chivalry to come back to life. But after all these horror stories men hear, where nobody gives a fuck when they commit suicide or in distress, telling them to just deal with it, the common consensus from men seems to be, fuck you, I am out, I am not playing anymore, it is just not worth it. In this, some have moved off the grid to live in solitude, some are moving out of the country to become passport bros, and some have picked up on AI girlfriends that actually listen to them, mostly telling them everything they want to hear, as they delusionally fall in love with them, and some of them are waiting for sex bots to be invented. Funny enough, from what I hear, not to have sex with them like you would think considering the name, but to take out on dates and have deep, meaningful conversations with, and probably sadly fall in love with to marry them. There also seems to be a rise of pickup artists, more Chads and Tyrones, and one-night stands, but no actual love is invested in it. The fake traditional women, though, are fooling gullible men to let their guards down, as I can tell where that is going to go. They are going to slowly try to get them into abusive relationships with double standards, using cunning words of manipulation, trying to get them to compromise their freedoms in relationships, making them feel guilty for having compromises, to get them to lower their guards, then due to make them express themselves more, the women they get with are going to lose respect for them, cheat on them with Chad and Tyrone, and break their hearts, leaving them in the dumps, one by one. Why do these fake traditional women lie to men, just to set them up to hurt them? Anyway, the end result is that these men will either move off the grid, do the passport bros thing, get hooked on falling in love with AI girlfriends, or fall in love to marry sex bots, because women are selfish and don't know the meaning of equal representation, commitment, love, and compromise. As long as they don't believe in these things, everyone who isn't married will remain single forever. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.